So Sacktown has a chance to make it, which I'm very excited about because they've been asked for so long. But like the thing is, like this team, Sacktown is a very fun team to watch. And as a fan, I'm very excited to watch them maybe get a playoff push. But Bagley and Fox are having some beef right now over I don't know what, but the team chemistry might be a little off, which is scaring me. But Bagley probably wasn't going to play anyways, so who knows? But maybe he's probably healed by now. But yeah.
Well, right now, what's going to be interesting is the West. Is it's a lot more competitive than the East right now, and that's just the eighth seed. So it's going down to the eighth seed. It's going down to Memphis, Portland, New Orleans, and Sacramento. And then also the Spurs and the Suns are kind of there, but they're way farther back. I don't see the Spurs or the Suns coming back into the playoffs. But I think the whole those four teams, the Grizzlies, the Blazers, the Pelicans, and the Kings, all could be up for the eighth seed, and I don't know what's going to happen. Maybe the Mavericks even drop out of the playoffs, and maybe I don't know, one of those two of those teams make it into the playoffs. So it's going to be really interesting.
The only way I see the Mavs not making it is they lose all their games, which I doubt, because they have future greatest of all time Luka Doncic and the next Dirk Nowitzki, Kristaps Porzingis on their team.
Hey.
No, I agree. I think the Mavericks will make it. So then, where it comes down to me is so I saw the Trailblazers. They have a really hard schedule down the line, and we don't know how the NBA scheduling is going to work necessarily. I don't know if they're keeping the same schedule as they were supposed to have. But if that's the case, I think Trailblazers are going to have a hard time, especially since they're also very similar to the Wizards. They're very the starting lineup is good, but after you get that their bench isn't that good, and their defense is always going to be lacking with Lillard and McCollum. I like Whiteside actually a lot, and Nurkic is a pretty good center as well. But I don't think the Trailblazers make it. Yeah. So then it really the three teams that are really interesting to me are pretty much the Grizzlies, the Pelicans, and then Aaron's Kings. I don't know. I see the Grizzlies. Maybe their youth will show, and maybe they're gonna start losing down the line. But then it also could help you out because a lot of these players maybe aren't in the best shape right now just because they've been out of they're not in practice or anything like that. So maybe it benefits you to have some veterans on the team. So I could see that being something for the Kings to help them out. But honestly, all three of these teams are pretty young: the Kings, Pelicans, and the Grizzlies. They're most of the star players are 25, 24, somewhere around that age. They're young guys.
Yeah, got some young core.
So Aaron, you're going with the Kings, right? You're saying the Kings are getting the eighth seed.
Man.
Fandom over rationality.
You got to choose. You want to be Lamitr or you want to be a rational, like me, Booger McFarland, a rational ESPN analyst?
I'm thinking about this because I want to say the Kings, but this whole Fox and Bagley, apparently there's some disconnect there. But that's the thing that's scaring me. But you know what? I'm going to go with Sacktown because they were hot. They were on a hot streak. People don't remember that. They were hot. They started off 0-5. We were doing terrible. Then we got so hot towards the end of the season. I mean, well, not the end of the season, before it got shut down. And yeah, so honestly, if we can rekindle that fire and keep going forward, I think we can make a push for the eighth seed, and we can get swept by the Lakers in the first round, and I'll be totally okay with that.
No, the Kings are good. Honestly, here's my conspiracy theory. The league is rigged, and the Lakers, they fired Luke Walton just so he can go to the Kings because they knew the Kings were going to sweep him. So what happened was actually in the 2020 that was supposed to happen, the Kings actually win the championship and they sweep the Lakers. But the NBA didn't want that, so they got a time machine. They went into the future and they're like, "Fuck, we got to get Luke Walton on this team. This is the only reason that they lose to the Lakers." And pretty much the only thing holding back the Kings is Luke Walton. He's I don't know what the fuck he's doing. He's making Buddy Hield play point guard and shit like that. Yeah, I mean it doesn't make any sense.
Makes no fucking sense. Buddy Hield's a catch and shoot guy.
Yeah, I agree. I don't know. Yeah, he has a lot of questionable decisions, and that's just my conspiracy theory. Dude, right? Look at Marvin Bagley, and then look at on the Lakers. That's so applicable as they sweep the Lakers.
Get out of here.
But no, yeah. So for me, it comes down. I'm from New Orleans, being Booger McFarland. I think he's from New Orleans. But the Pelicans or the Kings. That's pretty much for me. That's what the two teams. I don't think the Grizzlies. They're good. I like Ja Morant a lot, but I think their youth is going to show, and I don't think that. I just think that the Pelicans and the Kings are just a little bit better.
For myself,
Lamitr, what do you think?
The two teams that are intriguing to me are the Suns because they got Devin Booker, Amazing player.
They're far behind. I think they're like 10 games behind or something like that. They got their work cut out.
They are far behind, but like I'm just a big fan of Devin Booker, so we'll say they have a chance. And the other team I got is the New Orleans. Well, all the teams you guys said were pretty like qualified. Okay. The Kings are pretty like I could see all the teams of the Western teams making it except maybe Phoenix, but let's just say Devin Booker has enough in the tank to keep him relevant. But the team that like jumps out to me are the Pelicans because they've got the right blend of veterans and experience with like young what's it called? Young star power who's hungry, like Lonzo.
Young Booger McFarland.
Down the stretch. Zion is healthy.
Young Booger.
Yeah.
That's what I like to call him.
Yeah, so I think New Orleans makes it.
But Lamitr, are you just saying that because you're scared of the Kings sweeping the Lakers?
Yeah. Hey, Sacktown, stand up.
Honestly, I'm not even a Kings fan, but I've become a Kings fan just because, like, I got to rep the West Coast. I got to rep the West Coast, and I can't, SoCal versus NorCal. I gotta go with NorCal.
Let's go Lake Show, baby.
And if the Kings lose, I'm going for the Clippers.
What?
Hey, that's fair. Gotta hop around.
What about the Lakers?
Hey, no, I don't jump on that.
If the Lakers lose, who are you rooting for?
Clippers probably, and then if the Clippers lose, then I'm gonna go for the Bucks. Actually, no, wait, I don't want to go for the Bucks because my whole game plan is Giannis is gonna lose, and then he's gonna get pissed off and go to the Warriors. So actually, I'm gonna go for the Miami Heat. That's what I'm going.
Miami Heat. Switch it up. Shout out to Denzel.
Yes. On the East, who's your team? Aaron, Boaz. Who is you guys' team on the East?
Miami.
My team on the East, probably the Bucks. I just like watching them. They're fun.
I got the Sixers because,
Yeah. Ben Simmons doesn't discount Giannis. Changed my mind.
Damn, no. Giannis can probably shoot more threes than Ben.
No, I said Ben Simmons doesn't discount Giannis.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. Sorry. I misheard.
And then Colin Sexton is discount De'Aaron Fox. You can't change my mind.
Honestly, if you put De'Aaron Fox and Colin Sexton, like you just swap the jerseys. I don't know if I can tell the difference. Actually, that's not true. De'Aaron Fox has like those beads in his hair, right? He has like that shit. I can kind of tell, right? Yeah.
Bro, and he's just overall better than Colin Sexton. So
But is he though?
I'm not biased or anything.
I just remember, dude. The one thing I don't fuck with De'Aaron Fox. I remember he was talking shit about Lonzo Ball and the Ball family when he was getting drafted. I don't.
Oh yeah, go fuck Lonzo. I'm riding with my boy.
Hey, wait! I don't take lightly. Young Zion plays with Lonzo, so as a New Orleans native, I have to be supportive of that.
That's true.
But yeah, Boaz doesn't care about that. Like he doesn't give a fuck. But like me as Booger, since he's sitting in for the show today.
Booger.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's really fun.
Booger, can I get an autograph after this?
Yeah, what?
Can I get an autograph after this?
Nah, dude, I gotta go get some crawfish. Fucking hungry.